good win. Obviously, after the way we played Wednesday, I thought our preparation for today was a lot better, and we came out and played with tremendous energy, tremendous aggression without fouling, disciplined, and and then when our two guards score, we usually give ourselves a chance to win.
Frank, just looking at that first, I guess, burst where you guys went past them, the offense was obviously good, but how much was the defense, specifically Alonzo Frank in the middle there, instrumental in making that run?
I thought Alonzo played probably the best half of basketball he's played in our uniform. He's had moments where maybe he's grabbed more rebounds and scored more points, but his discipline, his ball screen defense, his energy, and then protecting the rim. Just, he's a big old kid. And he's, he might not be the tallest guy in the world, but he's long. And when he can wall up and protect. But what gave him a chance was I thought our guards defended really well. I thought our perimeter defense was probably as good as it's been all year in that first half. And so we didn't foul. We didn't gamble. I thought we had great hands today. Instead of putting our hands on people, we're putting our hands on passes and balls, and that didn't sound real good, did it? Wow. Excuse me. I might have to rephrase that last part of that. But, yeah, ooh, God. Jeez, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. But I thought we were really our discipline with where we were at allowed us to be active with our hands. Usually we get ourselves out of place, and then our hands are used to grab and reach. And I thought our disciplines today were a lot better.
Frank, you must have been pleased given the Ole Miss loss, Justin being out, and then falling behind 9-0, that you guys were able to kind of fight through, come back, and put on a performance like you did today.
Yeah, Pete, I don't like – I'm not an excuse guy. Some people – I try to share with the public what I believe prevents us from winning. It really bothers me when anyone insinuates that I'm making an excuse. My life is void of excuses. I wouldn't be here if I made excuses. We've got a tight-knit group of guys, and we're young. And Justin is Jermaine's our mouthpiece, Mike's our glue, and Justin is our charisma, our just energy. And when we lost him, our guys respect him tremendously because of that. And when we lost him, when they found out Monday that he was done for a while, it hurt our team. And we're too young to understand how to manage that moment. It hurt our team, and we got really passive and quiet going into Ole Miss, so that's how we played. We were really good in practice, like we were on it, sharp, aggressive. So even when we were down 9-0, I was happy with the shots we took. I thought we made a couple early mistakes defensively, but that's okay. We were disciplined, and we just didn't make some. We had 2 point-blank layups. We flipped it over the rim and shot air balls, and but. That's why I didn't jump to conclusions. I wasn't in a sour mood to start the game because I thought we were prepared to go today, and it showed.
Frank, these might be, they're kind of running three-pointers at the end of, end of clocks and stuff like that. There might be a little bit element of luck to it, but Jermaine's now hit 2 of these. What does that say about maybe him? Is that something beyond just a little luck there and making those kind of full court sprints and making that thing? Does that say something about his DNA, who he is, and how you can trust him in late situations?
Yeah, he's fearless. It's Jermaine is fearless. Jermaine, the harder the moment, the taller he stands. And so when you hit 2 heaves like the Kentucky, he got to a spot. First of all, he could very easily he knows here's the thing with Jermaine, he's very intelligent. So he knows 5 seconds, I've got X number of dribbles. we talk about that, and that registers in his head. So he knows what he's got. He doesn't need to be looking at the clock. He knew it in the Kentucky game, and obviously knew it today. But Jermaine is fearless of the moment. And guys that are fearless of the moment have the ability to make those kind of plays. Because he's going to be a really, really good player. As he learns, he still defensively, he still plays a lot after his man catches the ball. He doesn't understand how to defend before his man catches the ball consistently, so he puts himself in some bad places defensively. But it's his first year playing. He's got a fearlessness about him that's really fun. Those are the kind of players that coaches lose a lot of sleep over, because you're trying to get them to grow. And you got to really be careful how you explain things to them, because they're so intelligent that if you don't tell them the truth every single day and clear as day, you can lose their trust in a heartbeat, because they're so intelligent. And so with Jermaine, you got to be very careful. When you're coaching and teaching a strategy, you better be clean on when you're explaining, because he understands and he's smart. Sindarius was like that. If you're not clear as to what you're trying to get done, he right away says, well, this guy's not prepared to help us today. So those are the ones as coaches, we better be prepared. And he's that kind of guy, which then gives him the ability to really, really continue to take strides as he goes through his career.
I guess you talked about being uncertain about a starting lineup last night. What do you feel like you got from those three guys, Jalen, Wildens, and obviously Alonzo, trying to replace Justin, and just kind of that charisma you talked about?
Yeah, reason I started Zoe is because Jalen and Wildens, when they come off the bench, you know what you're getting from them. And for whatever reason, I told Wildens this, anytime he starts, he doesn't play as well. I don't know if it's just a freshman and shell-shocked going up against their starting center to start the game, whatever. He just doesn't I just didn't think he has played as well as a starter. And Zoe has started. Zoe, we need Zoe to help us. With Justin down, he's got to help us. So he and I had a one-way, not very long, clear-cut conversation, and give him credit. He responded, because I had lost a little faith in him over the last 3 weeks or so, but give him credit. He responded, and with Justin out, he's got to help. Him, Keyshawn, and AJ, those three sophomores, with Justin out, have to step up and give us better basketball. And obviously AJ did. I thought Keyshawn played better today than he's played in the last 3-4 games. He just got in foul trouble. Then obviously Zoe helped us too.
Frank, what do you like most about this team at this point in the season?
Their willingness to continue to come in the next day and demand more from each other. Jermaine started that. That's what we spent the whole 2 months of November and December. I'm not going to say October, because we weren't playing games in October, and I've said this before. You don't have an idea until the games start. But we spent November and December struggling to be consistent with demanding more of each other, not just the coach. So I had to do it all the time, and that's why the team is inconsistent. I just told someone outside, Jermaine's become our mouthpiece, and the mouthpiece has to accept coaching more than anybody. But the mouthpiece has to not just compliment and encourage, has to confront. And he's willing to do both. And then Mike, I'm going to say it, and if he ends up playing bad the rest of the year, it is what it is. I'm so proud of Mike. I'm so proud of Mike, because there's nothing to me more important than seniors. Seniors, the one and dones are awesome, but they kind of come and go. Seniors fight and they lay it on the line for you for 4 years. And when they play well their senior year, and you see them play with the confidence that he's playing with right now, that's what it's all about. So Mike's our glue guy, and then Justin's our spirit. And the team, they think about it. We just didn't play well at Ole Miss. Our defense was bad. Our energy was bad. We gave a really good player like any shot he wanted. He goes for 38. We came out today, and there was no pouting, no disappointment, a lot of energy, a lot of discipline. And I told the legends last night, if you take the Kentucky game, that's kind of a snapshot of who this team is. We came out, we're fighting, and then we hit a rut and got down, and we figured out a way to keep fighting, and then flip the game, and then had the game walk-away win. Freshmanitis kicked in, and we could very easily have lost it and hung our heads, but somehow, some way, we fought, and then the mouthpiece of our team makes a play to win the game. So, we're 10 games in. I'm really happy with where we're at, the progress we've made, who we are as a team. So we got 8 to go. We got to get a lot better, more consistent with some things.
Frank, knowing everything that Justin has gone through, obviously your players know that as well. For him to be back here today, to be positive, being everything to do that he's got to be as a leader, what message can that send to some of the younger guys, and what can that do for your team in terms of just morale moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, as players, when one of your guys goes down, the way you pick them up is not by winning. The way you pick them up is by whatever they were good at, that player that goes down, bringing that to the table to make him proud that what he worked so hard to share became part of our fabric. And I think he wasn't here at practice yesterday. I think our guys figured that one out, that we needed to play more energy with more toughness than we prepared and play with at Ole Miss. And then having him, obviously, in the locker room before the game and on the bench, he's an uplifting spirit. He's never consumed with himself. On the contrary, he's always worried that he's not doing more and he's going to let people down. And that's where he's got to be at peace with, like, yo, you're not letting anybody down, man, when you miss a shot. Your spirit is what makes everyone do more. And so I think him being around helps our guys a lot.
Frank, the free throws the last 2 games, it's 18 to 23 and 20 to 27. Is it just the extra work paying off? Is that just how things are balancing out?
I'm a better coach. I listened to all the gossip, and I actually started teaching the technique of free throw shooting. I didn't do it the first 34 years. I did it for the last 2 weeks. I get blamed when we don't make them, so heck, let me take credit for something. I told you guys the other day, our technique is good, and we make them in practice. It's a matter of guys being at peace, and we're either short or long. If we were shooting left, right, backboard, air ball, but they're right there. Young guys tend to speed up too much at the foul line because the game's fast, and all of a sudden you stop, and now you got to and shoot. Well, they're still wound up and going, so it's all part of the experience part. So we've left 2 games on the table this year because of free throw shooting, and that's the only thing I tell the players. I don't worry about making and missing. I just tell them, don't cheat yourself, man. You play too hard every day to not make free throws, and so I'm glad you asked. I feel like a better coach today.
23 minutes played for Trey Hannibal. I think that's a season high. Is that a testament to him starting to understand what you want from him? And do you like him spelling Jermaine at that point guard spot? No.
He's gotten a lot better. Also, not having Justin, he plays with tremendous energy. He also gonna make me bald and totally gray. But his energy is good, and because his energy is good, we need some of that. And not having Justin out there, you got to change rotations a little bit. So we're gonna have to, because Justin played at the 4 and the 3 for us, and now I basically just have Keyshawn, and I don't think Keyshawn's prepared to accept 2 different responsibilities. I need to keep Keyshawn with 1 responsibility. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Because there's different wrinkles in whatever plays we try to run, where if you're at the 3 or the 4, it's 2 different things. And I don't want to complicate Keyshawn. I need Keyshawn to be at peace with his energy and how he's playing. So Jermaine's really intelligent that way. So now how do I fix all that? Well, when Keyshawn needs a breather, you can put Jermaine at the small forward. That's impacted our rebounding previously this year. We were better on the glass today. I thought our bigs rebounded Mike and Jalen and Zoe. I thought they gave us a presence on the glass, and but that's the thought process there. He's got. I don't want to take anything away from him. He's worked really hard, and you know why he's gotten better? Not because I keep yelling at him, because Jermaine ain't having it. I'm just telling you, and you can ask them. Jermaine ain't having it. So anytime Trey tries to think he's playing in a high school game, Jermaine's like, yo, dude, You know, when he takes a playoff in practice, I don't have to say a word. Jermaine's dealing with it. And I think Trey looks up to Jermaine tremendously because Jermaine's trying to help him.
Frank, this is way off topic.
Oh,
I
boy.
apologize in advance. That's a newly signed football recruit behind your bench.
Oh, yeah.
Has he been looked at all from a basketball perspective? Is that on the table at all?
Yeah, he Will recruited him, not me. But I've spent a lot of time watching him play basketball over the last 4 years. He's a really good player. You know, that option was part of the recruitment, is on the table for him. And I think you guys know me by now. I like football guys. So, but it takes certain human beings to be able to do it because it's not easy. So, you know, I'm just wait. Is this papers in already? So I can say his name. I've gotten someone in trouble earlier today. Oh boy. So when I walk out of here, I'm just getting in my car and I'm driving back to Miami. No, Jordan is a really good basketball player. And so that was part of recruiting him, was that if he came here, I believe in him as a basketball player. And that option is on the table. But like he told me, I don't remember, what game was he at? Vanderbilt? When was he here? Missouri? When he was here at the Missouri game, he told me a shoot around. He said, you know, I'll make that decision when that season's over, which I fully understand. It all sounds good, and then you line up and get your head beat in every single week, and that body don't feel right, man. But that option's on the table. Keep your hands off. That was bad. How about Kotsar? Hey, by the way, I'd be remiss if I don't say this. Andrew, it's been awesome the way you've covered our team for the last couple years. I've told you in private, but I need to tell you in public. It's your willingness to travel and cover us, not just when we're home on the road, means a lot to us. Thank you.